I think I should just ask you guys, like, do you guys argue, like, हमें कौन सा लेना चाहिए, कौन सा नहीं लेना चाहिए, and how is it? Welcome to the second episode of The Sneaker Show. I am Suvansh, and today we have with us a couple, Sanjay and Neha, also known as Sneaker Preacher. They love collecting sneakers. So Sanjay is with us, and Neha will be joining us towards the end of the video. So Sanjay, over to you. Why don't you tell us, like, how all this started, this love for sneakers?
Yeah, so the love for shoes has always been there, but initially, like I wasn't aware of all of this, like Jordans and Dunks and all that. So it was more of your basic Reeboks and Pumas, the Ferrari wala, the Pumas one which was there.
Yeah.
So I had one or two of those. I still have that. It's completely like in bad shape.
I think we all wanted that, Ferrari wala Puma pair. I was always looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people growing up had that. Then after that, like during college days and all that stuff, obviously money was not there that much to to spend and buy bigger brands or whatever. So you were make do with whatever was there. But then after I started earning, I started getting into more designer wear, like your Armani, Gucci, LV and all that. So I started buying that. It's just been around 6 years since I started buying sneakers, and I started my collection with like Air Force Ones and Stan Smith, like again regular basic sneakerheads. And then I think in 2017 I bought my first pair of Jordan 1s. After that it's been like
So which Jordan 1s were it, like mids or highs? Because I started with mids, and I like, how was yours?
Yeah, so I started with the high actually. It was this pair. It's called Camo. Not a very popular pair with sneakerheads, but again it was a StockX buy. So this whole thing is camouflage and the whole thing reflects. So and I've worn it like properly everywhere. So this was my first Jordan 1 high for a very long time, and later on I saw it in stores here in Bangalore. So it was quite surprised to see that also, that people, that there are some stores which are getting it here.
Yeah, exactly. But I think your first pair was like, वो first pair ही इतना अच्छा था that, like, you set that benchmark.
Yeah, no, but like again after that I kept buying pairs here and there. I was into Onitsuka for some time, but then now I've started buying more of like fours. I've bought a bunch of ones, and that's all.
Yeah, that's good. So I think I think I just want to know, like, I think we should just start with the most recent pair that you got.
Okay, so the most recent pair, that was I think 2 days back, it just came in, was this one. It's a acid wash.
Crazy box.
Yeah, the box is, it's interesting that Nike is doing something different with the boxes, not being a traditional dunk box. And the retail of this is slightly higher, so the quality also, I don't know, they've gone a little better in this. But it's a good pair. Like, it looks bad like in photos, but in hand it looks quite good. But I don't know how to, like, we have to figure out how to style this, but it's a good pair again. And I don't have any dunk highs, so this is a nice addition to it.
So you got it at retail, or how is it? Like, you can just tell us something about the pricing?
No. So I copped this on retail on the Nike website itself, and I think the retail was like 11,500 plus your $750, which is Nike shipping charges.
Okay, I think I'll be honest to you that I'm never ever able to, I was never able to get any pair from, like, on the launch of Nike. I almost get up twice or thrice a week, but nahi hota hai. Like, you're so lucky about that.
You have to, like, again, you have to run multiple accounts and stuff like that, like I try to run this thing, I try to do that, like cop more on that. But again, it's like if your one account, if you cop a few pairs in that one account, then that account, the chance of you copying in that is much more. So it's just a matter of you hitting 1 or 2 wins, and after that it starts happening more.
I love to know the, one of the most crazy pair that you have, like, which is very different and something that is very, stands apart.
Like, a crazy pair is, so basically this pair is like one of my, it's not crazy, it's like one of my favorite pairs in my collection, because first of all, it's cloth, it's made out of, like, so no 2 pairs will be the same, so the designs are all different. So usually, like now, like with your what the Pauls, the pairs are totally different, right? So this is different, but not exactly different. So it's unique. It's unique. Each pair will be unique. And this was a gift last year. My wife bought this for me on my birthday, and I've worn it like properly. So this is like one really crazy, unique pair which I really enjoy in my collection.
Yeah, I know that it's something really unique. And I think I always say this. I always say this to everybody that sneaker game is somewhere associated with the money game as well. Because if you have money, then you can put it into all these things. So, which is the most expensive pair that you have right now? Maybe you would have got it at retail or something. But right now, which is the most expensive one in your collection?
So the most expensive pair is this one. This is your Supreme Dunks. So this again, like when it came out this year, I really wanted it. I paid up for it with one reseller, but then the shoe was stuck in customs. It got delayed. There was a whole story behind it, and I got my refund. And then finally, another reseller helped me get this.
So can you just put some light on the money part, like how much it is for, how much it is going for, how much you paid for?
I got this in Indian rupees. I got this for I think 77 or 78,000 bucks landed. I think the pair is this colorway is around that much. I think around 85 to 90 max. I think this colorway.
So Sanjay, if in this conversation, if we don't talk about Adidas, YEEZY, so people gonna comment down. So what do you think about them? Do you have much? Because I see Nikes all around.
No. I do like Adidas. I'm not that biased towards Nike and Jordans itself. I in fact have a few Adidas pairs, and in fact I have the slides which are not in good condition, but I have YEEZY. So couple of them. So one is this, the YEEZY Butter. Again, this was a purchase I made. I was actually traveling to Russia and it was just released, I think, in 2018 for the World Cup. I had gone there. So it was available in, but it's a smaller size for me, so I still bought it because this was my first YEEZYs that I copped. So now it's kind of little tight for me, but it's like my first 350, so I'm gonna keep it for some time.
But I think I don't know how what's the case with you, but I think I have a couple of YEEZYs and I think they're one of the most comfortable pairs that you can have.
Yes, absolutely, very comfortable. So this one is the other one, which I have used a lot. This was also a retail cop from one of our followers from a page. He won the raffle in Super Kicks. And he knew I really wanted this pair, the YEEZY 350 Breds. It restocked again, right, after 2016. So he gave it to me for retail, which is very sweet. Very thankful to him. But it's a great pair, and it's too comfortable. It's just too comfortable. And these guys are doing so well with this whole comfort bit. So even these foam runners are like today also when I stepped out, I just wear this.
They are at another level. Foam runners comfort is like another level.
Really. And it's so different. The design is nice. You can some people find it very difficult to style it, but you can just wear it with like shorts or tracks and you're good to go.
Yeah. So I think Sanjay, I see a lot of pairs out there, and I am assuming most of them are Jordan 1s. So why don't you take us through a couple of them, like your favorite ones, or just take us through.
So again, I'm a huge fan of Jordan 1s. So like this one is, again, I bought it last year. It's just laced up, but I've not worn it outside because I've not had the time. But these are the biohacks. I'll show you. This is again, I think, one of the best releases of last year. Really great pair. People find it very hard to style this. I've not yet tried it, but I've just laced it up once for just a photo. This thing, but again, this one is right up there with this thing last year. So most of my purchases were like last year itself for the Jordan 1s. Like I got most of the Jordan 1s that released last year. So these are shadows which came out this year. I really like the colorway, but the quality of it is very bad. Like I don't know what Nike is doing, but it's terrible. So other than that, obviously this is my current rotation. My UNCs.
This is something that is like, this colorway has actually came out really well.
Yeah. Again, I think the best Jordan 1s of this year, it will be this one for sure. So this one or the Hyper Royals, I had the option of both, but I prefer the UNC, and Neha, my wife, preferred Hyper Royals. And I have a few more, but again, this is a good one. This, I think, pair released 2 years back, if I'm not mistaken. The Turbo Greens. again, really good pair. The quality seems so good. The suede is nice, and I think these are going for, if I'm not mistaken, above 40, 45. I got
What happened? I'll tell you, Sanjay, what happened. And this is and apart from the video thing, I'm telling you this honestly. So what happened? I got this call. I had some contacts in a store in Gurgaon. So they gave me a call and they were like, we have this pair. And I was like, not possible. And that girl was so sure ki nahi, we have this pair. I sent somebody.
Oh, the
yeah, and she was like, you take it at retail. And I sent somebody over there. And it was some Zoom pair, and I was like, what the hell is this?
But they get confused, I guess. The staff won't be this thing. Because they said retail, there would have been a riot. Yeah, there would have been a riot.
You have mochas, like I see.
I do. I have pairs which are like in super dead stock condition also. I just not had the time to wear them. Yeah, so I have the mochas. I've been wearing this a little bit off late now.
Okay, this colorway was also like last year, even till now. This is like people are ready to pay any amount for this. Like,
so I think because this whole brown thing is very easy to wear with anything and looks really good, like in daytime or night, anything. And if I want to switch the laces up to white or maybe that pink, so that looks better. But that's the beauty of this pair, right? Plus, the people call it Sasta Travis also. So I think that's why people who don't have the Travis highs, like I love the Travis highs, the previous ones, the same colorway, but I couldn't afford that, and that became really insanely expensive. So this was a good substitute.
Are you very particular about the sneaker boxes? Like I am so particular that if there is even there's this one bend, I'll return the pair or I'll not buy it. So are you one of those?
Yeah. Yeah, like that's why I like to keep it in the boxes because I wouldn't know what, like if I keep it in crates, I don't know what to do with the boxes. And then the boxes, if you just throw them around here and there, then they start getting crushed and all. So I like to keep my pairs with the boxes, and if I get a physical bill, I like to keep that also in the box itself. So I tend to write down which shoe tree is which one, in case if I'm wearing a pair out. So I like to keep my pairs very particular.
So Sanjay, is Neha around? Like, can she join us now?
Yeah, she's right here. Come on. Yeah.
So, Neha, firstly, thank you so much for joining. I know you are a bit uncomfortable on camera, but you have to bear with this.
No, but it's nice to be here.
So Neha, how is it? Like, Sanjay got you into sneakers, or you were into sneakers? How was it?
I was not into sneakers like how he is into it. For me, it was, all your normal pairs. I had my Onitsukas and the normal Adidas and all of that. It's just, when I saw that he's spending a lot of money, I said I might as well do it too. So, yeah, that's when I got into it. It was all him.
That's nice. So I think we're kind of short of time. So I'm gonna ask you, like, which is your favorite pair, like that you go-to pair, or you just love the most?
My favorite pair for the longest time was my Guava Myths, but then Sanjay got me the Hyper Royals, which I now love. And I mean, I think the lace switch just gives it that pop, so I just love it.
I think it's like, the laces are actually taking it to the another level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I should just ask you guys, like, do you guys argue, like, हमें कौन सा लेना चाहिए, कौन सा नहीं लेना चाहिए, and how is it?
With my shoes, no. I mean, I'm very clear. Like, I'm not into hype, all of that. It's just if I like something, I buy it. Otherwise, I don't buy it for the hype of it. But with his,
yeah, we have longer discussions when I am buying a pair.
Endless conversations.
It must be honestly fun. So I think we should just wrap this up. So thank you so much, Neha, Sanjay, for joining us. Like, thank you so much. Like, that's all I can say for taking out time, you guys, from your busy schedule. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
And all the best with your channel.
Yeah.
So guys, there'll be link in the description of the Instagram page. So do go there and check it out. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.